I was trying to guard their long haul, see if, in case anyone was coming through already, I was going to throw a grenade about right here. Comes out a little bit late and hits the wall. So after that nade hit there, I was like, alright, I know what I'm going to do next. I'm going to see if I can insta-spread. This in no way is meant to kill anybody. No way it's meant to damage anybody. What it's meant to do is it's supposed to scare the other team. Whenever you see, alright, let's look at this from this way. Whenever you see two grenades going like that, let's even back this up a little bit further. When you see that in long haul, you don't want to go through there. It's a death trap. Let's pick the easy way out and go green. When you see that guy went training, green or training, whichever one. But it just scares them from not going down long haul, along with my teammate TJ helping me out, and Chris. So this guy tower, I want to get him off there as fast as I can. This is actually the wrong play by me. I should have done something else. See, now my teammates all die. I had a slow evade there. Unfortunate. I want to do a evade and punch him and then evade again. Now what happened? Alright, so 3 dead. Rockets are coming up. We get the call out that there's a guy in rockets waiting on him. Best grenades, in my opinion, is to throw him like that. Lands right in the middle of green. Did I switch over? Did I not switch over? Alright, I switched over. Thank God. Ooh. Alright, so rockets are down there green. What I was doing right here is I was waiting for them to come green. I was trying to force them to go anywhere else but green and long, besides green, because that way we can trap them on one side. Say if they're trying to come down green and long, they can't. So the timing of long will be cut off so that they'll be pushing alone. Say 2 guys are pushing through green, 2 guys are pushing through long. If I'm sitting here distracting them from going through green while the 2 people are still going through long, we'll be able to kill the long guys easily, push to their side while they're on bridge and can't do anything. That was my idea while sitting here. And boom boom. See, now doing that, they're afraid to come down because they think we're watching it. But the one thing you gotta make sure to do is make sure, because a lot of people will come back, sit right here, and then poke out and see if there's anybody there. And if there's nobody in there, it's again the metagame shift. They'll see that they won't be guarding that for a while because you think that they're afraid. It's just a bunch of mind games that are going on right there. So just watching long haul. Now it's my fault that I didn't like protect myself from green. I should have been hiding closer to the wall, that yellow line right there, so that anyone that came through green didn't kill me. TJ was sniping great this game, I'll give him that. So just guarding that. Pushing through green because my teammate's pushing through long. See, look at how well, I am very impressed by our team right here. We actually spread out perfectly. 2 guys are green working together. Once we figure out we have an advantage, one of them stops, pushes green, one of them goes training. We have 1 guy going through long, 1 guy going green. Perfect. Exactly perfect. That is like the setup that you don't ever talk about, that just happens in game. So just throwing nades, hoping, playing with hope, using a hope-based strategy, and it worked out. So just supporting my teammate so that he can run a flag, getting an easy kill. Alright, 2 dead. So now you want to come back as fast as possible. I'm just hoping that I can get in touch on this. One of the big things I noticed is watch this flag indicator. Watch how I move to, like, that is depicted by this. My movement changes based on the flag indicator. Notice how it's not blinking. That means there's more than 5 seconds until you can touch the flag. And right now it starts blinking. So now I decide I'm gonna see if I can scare this guy backwards. But unfortunately he's jumping. So I'm gonna get a couple shots on him. Boom, boom, boom. And make sure I touch this flag. And then get into another battle with him. Doing this, I haven't talked about this much, but it provides a variable for the other team and for your team. It's a good variable for you, a bad variable for them. If you guys know how to use it right, you can make the other team worry about the flag while getting map control for your team. Well, it's because they will be forfeiting it. Very tough to say. But unfortunately, my team didn't push for it. So now see how he's afraid to push anywhere. He wants to make sure this flag gets returned. So off spawn, they already got the flag through. I want to get to their side of the map as fast as possible. Leads at custom, misses his beat down, gets custom, burns it. 3 down. Alright, now my plan here was to get the tower, but then I checked and saw that there's 3 dead. So my instant idea, or my instant thought, is just to get them court spawns by going cuts. And that's what happens. Still 4 dead now, they're going to spawn court because we just killed the last guy, Needles. And easy flag run because of that.
Flag taken. Flag drop. Flag reset. Flag taken. Flag captured.
Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, very, very important right here. This looks so chaotic, and to all the people who don't play enough, this looks very confusing. This looks like very random gameplay. This is not random at all. This is statistics. I talked about this a little bit in the Bloom analysis. This is statistical gameplay right here. Let's look at this. Alright, lethal snipes one guy. Sargoth ends up dying. I am no shields. I know there's a player on flag because Bradley just died by him. I know there's a player needle pit because he was just getting shot by him. So the guy flag is either gonna go plat or needle or first BR, while this other guy is gonna try and kill Chris. Where can they not shoot me at? They can't shoot pit. Right now they cannot shoot pit. That guy could have checked, but again, it's a very awkward style of game that I play sometimes, and I get behind him because of it. Now they all die somehow, or he dies somehow. TJ rapes him. TJ rapes that guy. Now let me talk a little bit about this, in case you say, "Oh, you only got this flag cut because TJ was raping." If TJ just gets him no shield easily, you run the flag to here, stop, check there, and then go back to running it. Stop. Throw it, stop, check, and then keep running it. And then go through here, throw it one more time, or I should have thrown it a little bit shorter. I would have thrown it a little bit shorter. Jesus Christ. I'd have gotten into our green, thrown it one more time, looked right, threw a grenade, stopped, and waited for the guy to come through. I would have known he would have came through, just a little thing, but because he killed him, I don't have to talk about it as much, and easy flag cap.
Flag taken. Flag captured.
Alright. Again, this is what I would like to call macro and micro. My macro, overall game plan, what I wanted to do, push through green while my teammate was pushing through wrong and getting map control on their side. Micro, this little battle right here. Jesus Christ, I have no idea what's going on to me. He gets the first 3 shots, was it? 4 shots, I'm no shield. My teammate helps me out a bit. Something that has been the case since the beginning of Halo 3, the middle of Halo 3 I'll call it, is people always used to jump. And the jumping player usually won in Halo 3. And then people started to figure out that if they jump, you want to hide behind a wall, wait till they start on the downward slope of their jump, and then you jump back out. Watch as he jumps right here. Well, I threw the grenade so he jump. And then he jumps, and as he's coming down, I jump back. And it's so much easier to hit the shot than it is for Sargoth, even though it doesn't look like it. And I completely missed, but I hit him. Shh. Bam. So then needle pit, I want to get to the flag as fast as I can. TJ ends up running it. This is also something I'd like to talk about. What I planned on doing right here was just to scare him. You want to shoot as fast as you possibly can while keeping the aimer somewhere near him so that you can dip out in the flag while staying alive. If I would have stayed alive and TJ would have challenged him, I would have ran the flag while TJ was challenging him. He would have been down a shot to TJ, stuff like that. So, what I was trying to do here was just to shoot as fast as possible. Hopefully hit a shot, but I got shot while I was in zoom, got completely deterred by that. And then he shot great also, I'll give him that. So we basically forfeited our flag round because of that. Spawning plat. Basically you're the third person. If you're the third person to spawn, forward. Notice how I'm just putting shots for my teammates for a second and then deciding where I'm gonna go based on what they're doing. I end up just checking a bunch of different places, choking on my jumps, and then I go green because rockets are coming up. Simple as that. Again, simple metagame shift. It used to be people would just run in after this guy or sit somewhere near here, but I figured out that you can get killed easily from here because you can just jump back and shoot the rocket and trade. So what I've decided to do is just wait right here for him to get out, but he ends up killing himself. That was pretty funny.
Flag taken.
I end up shooting some poor rockets right here. I was just basically keeping them away from our flag runner Chris. But I think he stops running the flag for some reason, yeah. So just some poor rockets overall.
Flag reset.
Alright, something to note right here. I check and see 3 people pushing through the hallways.
Reset.
When you see this, you want to wait till about they get to your side. You want them to have a game plan. Be like, alright, you push here, let's move their flag, let's get it going. And then right when they start to do that, you want to pull their flag, making them focus on you. And that's exactly what happened. I got a slow run, unfortunately, on Xbox Live, so I had to come back with my DMR out. Great execution by their team right here. They only looked back when they needed to look back. Notice how I'm even gonna talk about how great they played this, even though I usually don't. This guy Needles looks back because he gets the call out, but he isn't putting himself in any harm by doing it. Great play by him. So I end up just putting a shot onto him, and now since I'm going back to their second, the guy in bridge can go back to training and snipe me easily. And that's what happens. Bada bing. Woohoo. Great play by them.
Flag reset.
So all my teammates are pushing up. I spawn S1, go sword. It's basically the main idea of what you want to do. Teammates die, so I'm going to see what I can do to see if I can get an easy cleanup kill. I try and pace him, he spams me. Again, simple percentages. You don't want to really get mad about that. You don't even know if he... Actually, on Xbox Live, it's very, very hard to tell if they spammed, because on their screen, they shot you first, when on your screen, you shot at the same time. That happens a lot to me, and I've begun to understand that they don't always spam. So just think about that while you're playing.
Flag stolen. Flag drop.
Ooh, got a little bit of hiccup there. Alright, so just getting behind them while they're running our flag. Let me make sure before I say this. Whew, I was one of the first ones to spawn. Ooh. So they've already started running our flag. My teammate TJ has them distracted, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to their side of the map as fast as possible to let my teammates push up without any harm. Perfect, perfect.
Flag.
Now I haven't distracted anybody, which is unlike me.
Flag.
Throwing some grenades, throwing some hopeful grenades.
Flag.
Now I'm just pulling this to get them distracted. However, my teammates are raping them. Great play. Alright, right here, very, very important. This is something that you will learn to do over time. This is something I have especially learned just from actually This is something I've learned from playing a lot, getting the mechanic down of using your surroundings to your advantage. Watch here has 2 people rush me, not just one. I get some shots into him. Stop running it because I believe he's gonna pop back out, but a different person pops back out. Porson. Jesus. Started off in green. I'm just gonna shoot a couple shots at him. And now I see 2. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna delay the inevitable as long as I can. So I'm gonna pop in a rocket pocket, make them jump at me, pick up the flag because I'm a beast using your surroundings to your advantage. This is stuff that you get while messing around, and then you figure out